everyone and welcome back to another video. So this video, it'll be a long time in the making, so if we're in a different place and I sound a little bit funny, it's because I'm currently at the end of a cold and we're still in our flat. So this is a long video in the making. I thought I would do this because I am mainly just intrigued for my own kind of documentation to see how this goes. So you'll have seen the title. This is going to be 6 weeks on, I don't even know how to pronounce it, niacinamide plus zinc. So I got the ordinary version just because I've heard really good things about this company and it's so affordable. Like, it was so affordable, and I was able to get it, so we're going with this one. I thought I would just do this to document how my skin goes, to see if it does anything. My history with skincare is I'm a little bit skeptical, I'm not gonna lie. I have dipped in and out of skincare, but I normally start to break out once I get into a routine, and it makes me just think, oh well, my skin just doesn't need anything, so I leave it alone. But with at the minute, if you are new to my channel, you'll not know I have been going through an eating disorder recovery, and when I was at the height of my eating disorder, basically I think I messed with my hormones a little bit, and that made my skin go worse than ever. Before I had my eating disorder, I had no spots, like, ever. I'd have a few whiteheads here and there, but it was never like a constant thing, and I had very, very clear pigment. Like, it was just, I had really good skin before I had an eating disorder, and then I think I messed with my hormones and it just kind of went. It was really bad at one point. Like, I had spots everywhere. Not to the levels of acne or anything, like proper clinical acne, but it was pretty bad for someone who never used to have spots. So I want to try and get into it, and I'm going to do it the proper way. So I'm going to start with one item, keep it for a good period. So I think I'm doing this for 6 weeks, and then that'll be the end of the video, and I'll review how it's gone and not introduce any other kind of product in there at the same time, because I feel like that makes me just be like, I don't know what it is that's causing me to break out. So currently all I'm using is my micellar water to clean my face off. I sometimes use an oil cleanser if I have makeup on, because I don't often wear foundation. If I do wear it, I use a Kiehl's oil cleanser and then go over it with my micellar water, but that's very much like just when I wear makeup, and that isn't a lot. So I'll keep doing that, but I think I might do like a 6 weeks using that more consistently. But the first one I'm going to go with is the niacinamide. The reason I want to go with this is just because the pigment in my skin hasn't gone great since I got spots. So this is kind of showing you what my skin is at the minute. I do have a few breakouts at the minute. I don't know what's happening. This isn't normally it for me. Normally I just have kind of like this marking around my cheeks. Like, you can see there's a lot of like kind of texture there and red, whereas at the minute I do have these spots. I'm not really sure what's happening at the minute. In terms of everything else that helps skincare, I am very good with hydration, and I do eat a lot of vegetables, so that's kind of consistent throughout the time. Like, I don't think that's going to influence this a lot, because I am just very consistently a very big water drinker and I eat a lot of veg. So I'm going to start with this. I'm going to go over my face with the cleanser first. I'm only going to try things that have been kind of like backed by like science. So I'm not going to try all these face masks or anything, and I'm going off things that I've seen like dermatologists recommend. I'm not going to lie, mainly on TikTok, but they are like certified dermatologists I have checked, and the main things that they recommended were things like this, vitamin C, which I think this is classed in with like a vitamin C thing, hyaluronic acid, a good moisturizer, and a good cleanser. So I'm just using the micellar water because I know I'm fine with this. Like, I probably would like to start using a better cleanser, but like I said, I'm just wanting to integrate one skincare item at a time. So I think that's it. Let's see what this is. I'm not sure even, yeah, it's drops. So we'll wait for my face to dry a little bit, and then we'll just put it on. The only thing that I'm worried about with starting this is, like, a lot of them say like use a moisturizer after, and obviously I'm not using one after because I don't consistently use one. I do use one. I use the Clarins, I can't remember the name of it. It's like in a white and pink pot. It's not one of like the Clarins ones. It's like one of their like little brands in it. And I'm not using that because I'm worried that that's making me break out. But again, I don't know if that's just because it's something that I've used with other products. So I'm not using the moisturizer after it. I don't know if that's going to kind of negate the results, but I don't think so. So just seeing if my face is kind of dried a bit. Right, let's put this on. It's just drops, so I don't know how much I'm meant to use, so I'll just put enough on to kind of cover my full face and just rub it in. The plan is I'm gonna, because I know I don't want this video to be like too long or too short. Oh, I think I've put too much on. So the plan I think currently is I'm gonna apply this every day, and I will check in every week, and then at the end kind of do like a before and after kind of thing. So it won't be like too much content, but I just thought it'd be interesting to show you guys if it does make a difference. I'm gonna have to be careful around my nose because of this cold. I've got like loads of like dry skin around my nose, so I'll have to be careful with that. But that's it on. I don't think you need too much of it actually. I think I probably put too much on there because I've got quite a bit of excess trying to rub it in. So yeah, this is the start of it. Day 1 on it. Hopefully it makes the difference. This is the main thing that I'm wanting to use this for, because this is like pigment and stuff and helps with pores. So not so much the breakouts, but like all of this kind of stuff is what I'm hoping this will help with. So yeah, that's it. Day 1, and I shall see you next week. Good morning everybody. So it's been a week since that last clip. I thought I'd do a quick update on being like 1 week on. I'm gonna go with niacinamide. That is how I'm choosing to pronounce it. So I thought I'd do a quick update in terms of how my skin is doing. We did have a bit of a breakout here. It's not as bad as it was, but you can probably see like the remnants of it all up here. That was kind of it. My spots from last week, which were like here, and I think there was one up here, have kind of gone down a bit, but obviously it's only been a week. I wasn't expecting anything apart from a breakout, so this has actually been okay, that it's only just been there. So I have it on. I forgot to film the update before I put it on, so this is it with it on. I quite like how my skin looks after it. Like I feel like my skin looks quite healthy after I've put it on, but I feel like that's the same with any skincare kind of product, isn't it? Like it always just looks a bit shiny and stuff after you've put it on. So that's it, a week on, had a breakout, and that's it so far. So that's week 1, and I shall speak to you next Friday. Hello everyone. So it has been a few weeks since the last update. We have missed 2 updates, so I think this will be week number 4 or 5. I'm not entirely sure. I need to figure it out. Coming at you with no makeup on and no lashes on, because I kind of have like a routine with my like putting mascara and sorting my eyebrows and stuff on. Excuse Oakley running up and down the floor. So we have had a bit of a location change. You probably, if you are subscribed to the channel, you'll know that I have moved recently. If not, I've moved recently, so that's kind of the reason for the gaps between the weeks. But yeah, it has been 2 updates, so it's been like 3 weeks since I last shown you. I have been doing my Niacinamide every day, apart from a few days with like not when moving, when it was packed and I couldn't find it. I have just cleaned my face, so that's why it's looking a little bit shiny. I haven't put it on yet, but I thought I would show you a bit of an update of my skin. So I personally don't see a huge amount of difference. This is the main bit that I was wanting to change. It's still pretty like red, and you can see all the little like texture details. So it doesn't look like there's a huge difference in my opinion, but the main thing for me is that it isn't making it worse. So I like, Niacinamide is one of those ones that dermatologists do recommend. It's one of those ones that aren't just like, I don't want to use this word because it kind of sounds like
negative stigma attached to it, but like faddy, it is one that a lot of them recommend. So I'm not bothered about if it makes a huge difference straight away, like within these 6 weeks. My main thing was that it's not kind of making my skin go a lot worse or making me break out. I have had a few more spots than usual around here and up next to my temple, mainly on my left side though, so I don't think that's to do with the niacinamide. I think I might be like sleeping on my hand or something. So that's kind of the update for this week. I still have loads left, which is good. I've been using it for however long, so it must be 4 or 5 weeks now, and I've still got loads left, so it's nice that it's one of those ones where you don't run out after like 3 weeks. So yeah, that is this week's update. I shall see you in a week's time.
Hello everyone. So I was waiting for getting attacked. I'm sitting on the floor, so it wasn't a good decision. I knew this was gonna happen. Oakley, can you go crate? Right, hello everyone. So I have missed a few updates. Kind of on purpose, kind of not. It was mainly because I didn't know what to show apart from just showing my face again. So it has been a few weeks. I am going to admit it is now at week 7 rather than week 6. We had some stuff going on. If you're subscribed, you'll have seen like we went to Gdansk and then we had just loads of work to do. So it is 7 weeks on. But I thought I would go through the final update. I have just been going through, I've edited the beginning of this vlog, so I have seen it. My main thing is that my eyelashes are gone. I'm not happy about it, and my nails have also gone because they all snapped off, so. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about my skin. So overall, I found niacinamide not a faff to put on. You don't need that much of it. I still have, I want to say about a third left of the bottle that I have. Just to recap, I have the ordinary niacinamide with zinc, and I think I have about a third left, and that is with 7 weeks of use, so not bad. I don't have any problems with it going on. I don't really like sticky stuff or things where it feels like your face is oily. Once it's dried, it's gone. Like it doesn't feel like it lasts all day or anything. It's not sticky, and overall it's just super easy in terms of like usage and application. In terms of what it's done to my skin, as you can probably see already, we haven't changed all that much, apart from, I'd probably say negative, but I don't know if that's down to the niacinamide. I think that might be down to my diet at the minute. I've been having a little bit more takeout and stuff and going to restaurants more, so it might be down to that, to be completely honest. One thing I would say is I started having a lot more like breakouts on this side of my face, because this was the side that I was worried about that I mentioned at the beginning of the video. And that side kind of stayed the same and had a few breakouts. I do have a few breakouts at the minute, like those 2 and 1 there, but this side has started breaking out a little bit more. So in terms of whether it does quick results, the answer is probably no. But like I mentioned in a few clips back, this is kind of more like a long term for me. And one thing that I would say is that it didn't break me out a whole lot. Like I was expecting like a full breakout and then for it to settle down, whereas it was kind of steady apart from that first week where I did have a little bit of a breakout, but it wasn't even bad. Like it wasn't even bad. So I'd say it's good in terms of it's a good one to implement that dermatologists recommend, and it doesn't cause any bad stuff that happens. Like even on like my forehead and stuff, nothing bad's happened. It just, I wouldn't say it's improved anything so far. I know 7 weeks isn't that long in the scheme of things, but I didn't want to make this video like 12 weeks and go on for ages because I want to start using a different product. So yeah, I wouldn't say it's done amazing things or bad things. So overall, I'm pretty happy with that. But I mean, I'm not saying I wasn't hoping for my complexion to clear up a little bit, but it hasn't happened and I'm completely okay with that. So that is going to be it for this video. I am going to start a new product and a new video. I think it's either going to be moisturizer or a cleanser. I'm thinking of doing the moisturizer because it is coming up into the winter months, and I know everyone says you need a moisturizer in the winter months, so I need to pick which one I want to do, because like I mentioned, I was using the Clarins ones, but I don't know whether to mix it up and go for another one. So I'm gonna try a moisturizer next. I think I will be probably starting that, I want to say maybe Monday, because I need to figure out which one I want to use first. So that's going to be it. If you are excited for that one, please make sure to subscribe if you are new, so you can see those results. I will actually do it 6 weeks next time instead of 7 weeks. But yeah, make sure you subscribe to see if you enjoyed this. I know it was kind of a shorter video for me, which is just not like me, but it was a shorter video, but I just thought it was a good video, like document how it actually is, because I feel like you see a lot of those skin product ones where it's like, look at the difference in 2 weeks, and it's like, that's not real though, is it? So this is a completely real one. Didn't do wonders, didn't make it worse, so in my head that's a bonus. So yeah, that was 6 weeks on niacinamide. I hope you enjoyed. Please make sure to leave a like and a comment if you did, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye.